in the vast expanse of the universe, humanity found itself on the brink of annihilation. The once thriving species had spread across the stars, forging alliances with countless alien races. However, an ancient and impossibly powerful cosmic entity, known as the Vorath, had emerged from the depths of space, threatening to consume everything in its path. The Galactic Alliance, a coalition of diverse species united in their quest for survival, turned to humanity for leadership in this desperate hour. Among the leaders was Admiral Zephyr Hawking, a brilliant strategist and a man of unwavering determination. Alongside him stood representatives from the various alien races, the insectoid Kiltari, the telepathic Zorval, and the energy-based Luminites. As the Vorath's forces swept across the galaxy, devouring stars and obliterating planets, the Alliance fought back with every weapon at their disposal. Massive fleets of starships engaged in epic space battles, while ground troops clashed on the surfaces of besieged worlds. The Kiltari's advanced technology and the Zorval's psionic abilities proved invaluable in the fight, but even their combined might seemed insignificant against the Vorath's relentless onslaught. Admiral Hawking, known for his unconventional tactics and ability to inspire hope in the face of overwhelming odds, devised a daring plan. He proposed a coordinated strike against the heart of the Vorath's power, a pulsating mass of dark energy known as the Nexus. If they could destroy the Nexus, they believed the Vorath would be weakened, buying them precious time to regroup and find a way to defeat the cosmic threat once and for all. Gathering the remnants of the Alliance's forces, Admiral Hawking led a final, desperate assault. The Kiltari's most advanced warships, bristling with powerful energy weapons, formed the vanguard of the attack. The Zorval's psionic warriors, capable of manipulating the very fabric of space and time, joined the fray, their minds focused on a single goal, the destruction of the Nexus. As the battle raged, the Luminites, beings of pure energy, made the ultimate sacrifice. They channeled their essence into the Alliance's weapons, amplifying their destructive power to unimaginable levels. The Vorath's minions, monstrous creatures born of nightmare and madness, swarmed the Alliance's ships, their chitinous bodies tearing through hull plating and spilling into the corridors. Admiral Hawking fought alongside his crew, his leadership and bravery inspiring those around him. The bridge of his flagship, the Indomitable, was a cacophony of alarms and shouted orders as the ship plunged deeper into the heart of the battle. The Vorath's tendrils, vast and writhing, lashed out at the Indomitable, threatening to crush the vessel like a tin can. Just when all seemed lost, a breakthrough emerged. The Zorval's most powerful psionicist, a being named Vorath, managed to penetrate the Nexus's defenses. In a blinding flash of light, Vorath unleashed a psionic blast of unimaginable power, tearing the Nexus asunder from within. The Vorath let out a deafening roar of agony as its power source crumbled, the dark energy dissipating into the void. The Alliance's forces, battered and bloodied, seized the opportunity. They focused their fire on the weakened Vorath, pouring every ounce of their remaining strength into the assault. The Kiltari's warships unleashed volleys of devastating energy beams, while the Luminites' sacrifices imbued the weapons with even greater potency. As the battle reached its climax, Admiral Hawking made a fateful decision. Knowing that the Vorath's complete destruction was the only way to ensure the survival of the galaxy, he ordered the Indomitable to ram the cosmic entity's core. In a blinding flash of light and a shockwave that rippled across the stars, the Indomitable collided with the Vorath, the explosion tearing both the ship and the entity apart. In the aftermath of the cataclysmic battle, the Alliance emerged victorious, but at a terrible cost. Countless lives had been lost, and entire worlds lay in ruin. The survivors, forever changed by the horrors they had witnessed, began the long and arduous process of rebuilding. As the galaxy slowly healed, the legend of Admiral Zephyr Hawking and the brave warriors of the Alliance spread far and wide. The sacrifices made by the Kiltari, the Zorval, the Luminites, and countless other species would never be forgotten. Humanity, once on the brink of extinction, had risen to lead the charge against an impossible foe, proving that even in the darkest of times, hope and unity could triumph over the greatest of evils. In the years that followed, the Alliance grew stronger, forging new bonds and exploring the wonders of the universe together. The memory of those who had fallen in the battle against the Vorath lived on, their names etched in the annals of galactic history. And though the scars of the conflict would never fully heal, the species of the galaxy looked to the future with renewed determination, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united in their quest for a brighter tomorrow. The legacy of Admiral Hawking and the heroes of the Alliance endured, inspiring generations to come. In the face of unimaginable adversity, they had shown that the spirit of cooperation and the indomitable will of sentient beings could overcome even the most formidable of foes. The galaxy had been forever changed by their actions, and the seeds of a new era had been sown. As the Alliance continued to grow and flourish, new challenges arose. The remnants of the Vorath's forces, scattered and leaderless, still posed a threat to the fragile peace. Rogue factions, seeking to exploit the chaos left in the wake of the Great Battle, emerged from the shadows, threatening to plunge the galaxy back into conflict. But the Alliance, tempered by the fires of war and united by a common purpose, stood ready to meet these challenges head-on. Under the leadership of a new generation of heroes, inspired by the example set by Admiral Hawking and his comrades, the Alliance worked tirelessly to maintain the hard-won peace. In the midst of this new era, a discovery was made that would change the course of galactic history once more. Deep within the ruins of a long-dead civilization, a team of Kiltari archaeologists unearthed an ancient artifact of immense power. Known as the Orb of Eternity, it was said to hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe itself. The news of the discovery spread like wildfire, and soon every species in the Alliance was vying for control of the orb. Some saw it as a means to usher in a new age of enlightenment, while others viewed it as a weapon that could be used to dominate the galaxy. As tensions mounted and the specter of war loomed once more, a group of unlikely heroes emerged. Led by a young human named Elias Hawking, the grandson of the legendary Admiral Zephyr Hawking, this band of adventurers, scientists, and diplomats set out on a quest to unravel the mysteries of the orb and ensure that its power was used for the greater good. Their journey took them to the farthest reaches of the galaxy, from the glittering spires of the Kiltari homeworld to the haunting ruins of the Zorval's ancient temples. Along the way, they encountered new allies and old enemies, each with their own agendas and desires. As the true nature of the orb was slowly revealed, Elias and his companions realized that they were not just fighting for the fate of the galaxy, but for the very future of existence itself. The orb, they discovered, was not merely a source of power, but a key to unlocking the fundamental forces of the universe. In a final, desperate gambit, Elias and his team made their way to the heart of the galaxy, where the orb's true potential could be unleashed. There, in a battle that would decide the fate of everything, they confronted those who sought to use the orb for their own selfish ends. In the end, it was the courage, determination, and sacrifice of Elias and his friends that saved the galaxy from the brink of annihilation. The orb, its power finally understood and harnessed, became a beacon of hope and a symbol of the enduring spirit of the Alliance. As the galaxy entered a new age of peace and prosperity, the legacy of the Hawking family and the heroes of the Alliance lived on. The tales of their deeds, passed down from generation to generation, served as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the light of hope and the power of unity could never be extinguished. And so, the story of humanity's fight for survival and the unbreakable bonds forged in the crucible of war became a legend that would endure for all time, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who had given everything to preserve the future of the galaxy.